Have you ever seen a bird fall from the sky, like a little stone through the ocean? I don't think you'd like to, and neither would I, but that is how my story will open. Straight into my hands a small broken bird fell, and I knew at once in that moment I could keep it safe with me till it was well, but I knew exactly what no meant. But Dad, it can't fly, I can help it grow strong, I'll help it get better, it won't take too long. No! Think of the mess it would make, all that poo. Then he took the bird out of my hands and he threw it straight into the bushes. Now come inside, pen. But Dad, look, I beg your pardon. Don't you answer back like that ever again. But Dad, why is a giraffe in the garden? A bright patch of orange shone out through the leaves, and onto the grass I bent down on my knees, and I crept ever so carefully to see what I thought I could see. A tweet from the bird in the bushes sung out, and birds in the trees came to gather about, and a marvellous music was made as the giant stepped out from the shade. Tall and long, fair and beautiful, proud and strong, something you could call wonderful, so wonderfully wonderful. And there were pictures on its skin, and animals within. The patches, Dad, see? But he didn't listen to me. Now look here, giraffe, I don't know your game, don't know what you're up to, don't know why you came, but this ain't your home, now clear off, go on, shoo. This here is my garden, it is not a zoo. I know what to do. Let's let the public in, let's open up the garden gate. We'll charge £1 a go, there's not a moment left to wait. All it takes is one giraffe and half a brain and one afternoon. And pretty soon we'll have more than enough, and I'll buy loads of stuff and be famous because of my zoo. Oh, it's a good job well, I know what to do. With all his excitement, my dad ran inside and left me alone, the giraffe by my side. And that's when I saw them, like reading a book, what Dad hadn't seen, if only he'd look. Is that a monkey there, behind the patch here on your skin? Is that a polar bear? Is that an emperor penguin? Oh, I know that's a rhino. And if I squint my eyes and turn my head round to the side, a leopard in disguise, a lion roaring there inside, I see a bumblebee. at the tail there of some big mighty giant fish. Oh, it's a whale there. Oh, how I hope and how I wish he'd see what I can see. The very next day, around 4:30, a man in a suit came and knocked on our door.
Good evening,
He said as he put down his case, and something so sneaky slid over his face.
my name's Mr. Offer. A con man I'm not. I've an offer's the name, and an offer I've got.
What?
I've heard all the news. I've heard all the hype. I'm careful to choose what I buy. Your giraffe caught my eye. It's my type of investment, so don't let me down. My deal is just right. One shake of my hand and you'll be millionaires just like me by tonight. So what will your answer be? Take it or leave it, I don't mind. But what will your answer be? Do what you like, but I think you'll find that under the circumstances, this here chance is bananas, you're having a laugh. If you want to riches, beg your pardon, but the goods are in your garden, and I think that you should sell me your giraffe. Deal!
And then with a shake of his hand and a check, he lassoed the washing line over her neck and left our back garden without a goodbye. He left my dad rich, he left me to cry. But something inside of me knew very well the giraffe had a story, a message to tell. When Dad called out, "Indoors now, Pen, come on, go!" I took a deep breath and I said to him, "No!" I ran out the gate and I ran down the street, and my dad followed closely behind. With the length of her neck and the sound of her feet, she wouldn't be too hard to find. And sure enough, there in the middle of town, Mr. Offer had set up a shop, selling bags of her poo to the gardeners who didn't notice her head start to flop. "Stop! Mr. Offer, get off her, she's sick!" And a crowd came to gather around. "She's trying to give me a message, a sign. She needs to come home with me now." He laughed in my face, and I knew that a race against time from that point had begun. The giraffe could have died if I hadn't have tried to decipher the reason she had come. But I was just one little girl. Then all of the children stepped closer to peek at the shape of an animal there on her cheek. And that's when I saw what I hadn't before. Look, a bird. That's why the giraffe arrived, helping me understand I could help save the bird that fell into my hand. And when I understood, the giraffe got up and stood. She scooped me up high on the top of her head, and she galloped so fast I could fly. With my dad close behind, she led us to find the bird that fell down from the sky. We had to think of the bird and the future it had. It depended on us, yes, on me and my dad, and whether together we'd strengthen its feathers to fly. We had to try.
Yes, Pen, you and I.
The end.